That's a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Next offering is fouled back. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Carlos Correa. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Nationals Park. And now here's the veteran DH, George Springer. Pena. Whips it across. One gone, bottom half of the 1st. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Swing and a high fly ball right field. 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Inside, just missed. 2 out, space is empty. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends. Back in Washington, D.C. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Isaac Paredes. That one hops against the fence. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends a rocket to left. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul. But not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And now it's Christian Walker. Bichette whips it to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Next to hit, Yainer Diaz. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plate.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. 2 out, space is empty. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Into the outfield, base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped.
Runner on the go. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Jimenez has this one sized up, but it's the center fielder who gets it. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Dalton Varsho. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk up and in, ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Out towards left center. Alvarez sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. Just missed. That one
Three
not
balls,
close.
1 strike.
And that's ball 3. Foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Correa is there, and that's the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the shortstop. Jeremy Pena. Swing and a miss as he was late that
1
time.
ball,
Threw that
2
fastball
strikes.
right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that gets down into the gap.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying. Gone! And they add a pair. It's 4-0.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Carlos Correa. Up the middle. That's a hit. And it gets by him. Around first, digging for 2. Still able to fire over. Safe at second.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
There's one. Jose Altuve up to hit here. The 1-1 is fouled off. That missed by a lot. It's 2-2. 1 away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
And that's
3 balls,
outside.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well done, drives in the run. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And here is Yainer Diaz. Runner takes off, and it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Runner goes again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Almost got him. Walker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the move again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner goes again. And it remains 2-2. 2 outs. Runner on the move again. That one ripped. Santander racing after it. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. Popped up. Altuve. Corrals it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Andres Jimenez. This one lifted in the air, left field. Alvarez makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. And the batter is George Springer. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Sanchez makes the catch. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
The 2-2.
3-2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Popped up first base side. Guerrero under this one. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Jeremy Pena. In the air, left side. Santander nabs it, and that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now, Bo Bichette. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Zips it across, and Bichette is retired. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Righty delivers. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Dalton Varsho, the next to hit. 2-1 now. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Myers makes a nice grab. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. Lifted in the air, right field. Lucas moving under this one. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now Correa up to hit. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 1 down, base is empty. That just misses, and it's 2-2. And that's in the dirt. Softly hit to third. Fires over to first. And Correa retired. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Isaac Paredes.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front. Roll.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And a foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. Not close with that one. 2-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses.
Fires over to Guerrero. That's out number 3. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. The 1-1. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat.
Oh, that got him.
Got him. Perfect.
So first and second with 1 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. Barger over at second. Santander over at first with 1 away. Swing and a ball popped up. Pena puts it away for the out. So first and second with 2 outs. Now here is Andres Jimenez. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And look out. That one gets him.
Right there.
The second man he's plunked in this one. So the batting order turns over, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. There's a swing and a drive. That's a base hit. Run scores. Ball comes in, runner stops at third, bases still loaded with 2 out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Alvarez right there to make the grab, and that ends the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. This one smacked out to left center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Lucas hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Jesus Sanchez up next for the Astros. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Jake Myers will hit next. Fought off foul. Walker off of first with 2 away. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Paint. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Throw to second. Safe, and it's a double steal. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Varsho settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Nationals Park. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Dosigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Out towards right center field. Sanchez gets under it. Squeezes it. And there's one away. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw to first, and there's two gone following the strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
1 ball.
Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back in Washington, D.C., top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now, Jose Altuve. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Makes the grab, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now Addison Barger. A new arm into the game, the righty, Craig Kimbrell.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
And now Anthony Santander. That's hard hit on the line. And foul ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. He swings and fouls one off. Barger, the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Alvarez pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 outs. Here's a high chopper. Walker. Not in time. He's safe. Here's George Springer.
You can say I made mistakes. Well, I'm a skate if that's the case. I'm okay either way. Now you the topic for my next single, yeah. So give me space, feel away.
Next
Ball
offering
3.
upstairs.
He really committed to that
3 balls,
fastball
1 strike.
up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
3-2.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
New pitcher on now, Brian Abreu.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a
1
tight
ball,
game.
2
So
strikes.
we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Altuve whips it to first, and Bichette is retired. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. In the air, right field. And it falls. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one back there. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. An absolute smash to left. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-1.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And the batter now, Jesus Sanchez. And base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So man aboard, Jake Myers now at the plate.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been...
Hold on. He's coming home. That one laced to center and a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And he can't get back to first in time as the big turn costs him. At the plate, Jeremy Pena. That one misses. 3-1.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
Man at first with 1 gone. So next up for Houston, here goes the runner. That one is absolutely belted. Going, gone. Another homer. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a couple more. It's 11-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Carlos Correa. Out there to center. Varsho pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. Their third home run of the inning. It's 12-1. So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch. Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Now a chance for Dalton Varsho. That clips the inside corner for a strike. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get two looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
They get one, caught in a rundown now. Dives for the bag, got him! Double play! Digging in, Alejandro Kirk. In the air, fairly deep to right field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
12-1 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.